Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. Today I'm going to show you how to make a little post-it note holder. This is just my take on what a whole lot of people have been doing. But I got a new stamp set called Signs of Santa, and I thought just it was so cute that I wanted to make a wee post-it note holder. So you could do your Christmas list, you know, for shopping or whatever, and carry it around your handbag if it suited you. So I used this lovely wee Santa here. I've also used the wishing you everything on your list for the inside, and I've used the little die cuts that comes along to cut the Santa out. Saves you a lot of hand cutting, though you could hand cut it if you didn't want to buy both. This is called Santa's Signpost framelit dies, and it goes with the stamp set. And I'm going to go different colorways this time, but it's more or less the same setup, and the front sentiment is from Labels to Love, but I'll have all these listed down below if you're interested in them. Got these cute wee pens, so I made the height to fit the pen rather than post-it notes. Post-it notes are impossible to find in nice Christmas colours, so forgive me for the lime green. But I decorated inside as well, and wishing you everything on your list and ... and more, which I thought finished it off nice. And the back of it's covered as well, and the wee pen just fits perfectly. So I'm going to show you how to make one a wee bit different colours anyway. So to start, you're going to need a piece of card for your base, and it needs to measure 8 inches by 4.5. And then you're going to need your pieces for decorating, which are 3 by 4 2/8 for the front, and for the back you're going to need 3 5/8 by 4 2/8, and for the inside you're going to need 1 at 3 inches by 4 2/8 and 1 by 3 1/8 inch by 4 2/8. And then you're going to need 2 pieces of ribbon. I thought it was nice, you could leave it that it just opens and closes by itself, but I thought tying it up with a ribbon made it that wee bit special, made it look more like a wee gift. So about 2 strips of 10-inch ribbon would do. This ribbon here, it was actually in the clearance section, so it might still be there, you could get a bit of it. It was, I think it was only $2.50 or something, it was really cheap. So check it out, you might get it if you're lucky enough, and it does match perfectly to all the colours. Unfortunately, I have to go with the pale green. It's either pale green or pale pink or pale blue or pale yellow, so I thought that was as close as it gets. But, and saying that, you could make yourself a wee slip cover to match if you really, really wanted to, but it's inside, so I thought it would be okay. So let's get started. We'll do our scoring first on your piece of base card. So on the 8-inch side, just score at, and remember to use the fat ball end of your tool. So score at 3 3/4 inches, 4 1/4, and 4 3/4. And that's all you're scoring. That's it. Oh no, actually it's not. Do your folding, and then I'll show you how to get that nifty wee bit in the middle, which saves you trying to guess your centre. You don't have to do it like this, but it can help. So this is the bit that we'll want to mark. So you know it's 4.5 inches, so we want to mark it in the middle, which is about 2 inches. Just mark it down to that first crease and 2.5 inches, and that'll show you where you have to cut it. So that's your scoring finished. So whenever this is folded over, this will actually pop out for you. So we'll do that, cut that now, and it'll make more sense. So follow the 2 wee score lines that you did there. Oh, I'm doing this at a bad time of the night again, but I'm heading away next week, so I want to get it done before I disappear and get it uploaded for you. So that'll be it. So you want one popping out and one popping in, if that makes sense to you. Just your wee, that's the wee part that's going to hold the pen. And you want it to stick like that, so that lines up. Can you see that? That's going to sit flat. I'm actually going to glue that now. So I'll use my tape runner whenever I'm done with it. get it the right way. So just run it on the inner section there, right down, and just fold that over, and we're going to just stick that, and that gives you that wee shape, and your pen should fit in perfectly there. See? Okay, I'm going to zoom out a wee bit because you're not seeing enough. So that's it. So now we need to decorate it. These are that close in size. I might have to just double check that I'm getting the right ones. I know the big one's for the back, obviously. That's my big one, and I need one slightly bigger in there. That's for the front, and that's, yep, that seems fine. So we'll just stick these on really quick. The wee spots are nice against the red here. Just make sure I've got these the right way. Yep. There. I miss my wiggle room with my wet glue, but I'm trying to be really good and use this for less mess. Now, just the back. Make sure that fits. Yep, so you'll have all these measurements on the blog, so just go over there if you're looking to make it, rather than trying to remember them all now. Ugh. You're determined to stick in the wrong place, aren't you? That's a bit better. Right, so that's that part done. Now we're going to put this on the inside, and definitely use your wet glue. Just give it a good coating because you really want it to take, and that can flan off. And make sure you get it going the right way. And just sort of center it so that it's not hanging over the edge anywhere at the sides. Give it a good press. It does take fairly quick, so hopefully it will take for you. Oh, sugar. We're not going to have ribbon on this one. I forgot to add my ribbon. You're supposed to add your ribbon underneath there, like I did in the other one. I am a twit. If you're going to add ribbon, put it under there and a piece of double-sided sticky tape on top of it, and that gives it a good hold for you. Do that on the back and on the front. This one is not going to have one. I think it'll be okay. So, sitting in front of me, there was my ribbon, and I forgot. So, I have stamped Santa already, and I've cut him out. You can see the outline that the die left, which is good. And I've coloured in his wee face and that, so I'm just going to do a bit of colouring for his jacket, and I'm using light real red and dark real red. I just wanted to show you a bit of colouring using these Stampin' blends. We'll just zoom in as much as we can. So if you just do wee brush strokes of where you think the darker bits are going to be. That's the wee sleeve in there, it'll be dark. And we'll do a bit in his hat. And just go with your lighter red and swish that out. You can take your time and you can add more layers. Just go back in with your dark and it'll lift it all, give you a bit of depth to your colouring. I'm trying to make this video as fast as I can make it because I think my videos are getting just a wee bit too long for everybody's liking. So to do his wee beard, I decided to use this lovely frost white paint ink, actually called all-purpose ink. Oh, I should have given it a wee shake. Give it a good shake. There's a wee ball bearing in there to mix up all the frost, and then you want it well dispersed. And if you shake it up and down the gut, you usually get a wee drop in your lid, and that's generally enough. I'm going to paint his beard with this, just to give it nice depth. Make it a wee bit different from his hat. Oops, if you go over the line, just flick it off with your finger. Just take your time, use a nice thin brush. Don't have to use this, but I thought it just added a wee bit of pizzazz to his beard and that. Not sure if you can see it on the camera, but if you get yourself some of that, you will use it. You can use it on the ends of your trees and that for Christmas to add nice white sparkle. That's it. That's his beard done, and I'm going to use my Wink of Stella now just to make it different. I'm not sure if you can see that. It is this terrible light. No. No, it's not helping you any, sure it's not. But if you get one yourself, you will see it. It's nice. Maybe when I zoom out again and bring it up, I'll get a better light of it. So just put the Wink of Stella on his hat. And I actually put a wee bit on the list that's sparkling in the snow. And a wee tiny bit of yellow for his buckle. And that's your Santa done. Now I'm hoping he dries, and I'm going to zoom back out again now. And see if you can see that any better. It's that out of light. Ugh. You see it a wee bit there, like it makes his beard nearly a wee bit grey, shiny white. We'll let that dry and we'll do our punching while we're waiting. So I have stamped this already. This is the one out of Labels to Love, and it says Merry Christmas and best wishes for a Happy New Year. And just pop it into your everyday label punch, which matches it perfectly. And line it up. And that's that bit done. And now we want to punch out the wee wording for the inside. My punch that I have is just fractionally a wee bit on the small side. It nearly cuts a wee bit of the W from the start off, but I'm just about getting away with it. I'm going to have to invest in a slightly bigger one. That's the 1 3/8 scallop. And I forgot a bit of red to punch. I need a circle. This is the 1.5 inch circle punch, just for the background in your red card. So we'll just add some dimensionals. You could also add red gems or red pearls to the either side of this. I haven't bothered. If you're making these for a craft fair, you want to keep your price down, I suppose, so don't go too mad with the decoration, but make them pretty so that people will be attracted to them. So we'll put that on there, and we'll put Santa's still a bit wet, so we'll have to be careful with him. Oh, everything's sticking to me with the paint now. I hope I haven't rubbed it at the other side. So just line him up. Pop your wee pen in. And on the inside, bit of your double-sided tape. Pop that in the centre. And then a couple of these dimensionals. And maybe don't forget your ribbon. Like stupid head here, honestly. Just centre that. And I did actually stamp on the other one. Wishing You and More, which goes with it. It's in the same wee Santa stamp set. I think they're pretty cute. Now I do think, honestly, that the ribbon does make a difference. Do you not? Yourself, you know. So you could have two price ranges and just add, you know, another like a pence on for one with a ribbon or one without. So it suits all pockets then, you know. So I think that they're pretty cute, and they're really quick and easy to make. And you can play about with it, one with a ribbon and one without. More manly maybe, huh? Men like to use them too. So that's me. I'll have all the information down below. All details, measurements and links on my blog. And if you're new to my channel, I'd love you to subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. And thanks for taking time to watch. Bye.